And hello everybody, and welcome back to another Let's Play with J-Dogs. And today you're going to notice that we're on a bit of a different server, where we're accompanied by Kodoko-chan and
Hello.
Lesmus. And they're currently in a Skype call with me also, so you may hear them throughout the thing.
hmm
So we're going to go around, and this is actually my, well, not mine, but our brand new server, and I'm the admin on it. I'm paying for it and everything. And Lesmus over here is going to be one of our moderators to start with, and we're going to be, it's a private whitelisted server, but we will be inviting different people that we get to know as friends when we venture on other servers every now and then, or people that we know from previous servers. So if you know us or have met one of us, there's also a few other people. My fiance Wish will be here. Um, and we will also be accompanied by a person named Aqua and another one named Sonoko. Um, and then from our previous server, you guys know him as Camel. You know what his regular name is. And yeah, that's we will be accompanied by those people to start with, and then we have some from a few different places that we're going to be accompanied by, and that's going to be, but that's our core group that we're starting with. And I wanted to show off to you guys, we haven't actually come up with a name yet for the server. This is going to be pieced together in a few different videos. Um, but one of the things that I want to point out here, and yes, I'm in creative, but it's only just to show off some of the spawn here. Everything that's being done on this server is 100% pure legit. There is no spawning of items. There is no, you know, cheaty mode or anything like that going on. Very rarely will I ever go into flying mode or creative mode unless it's something where something was griefed or something of that sort. And these two being goofy in their little corner over here.
You know what we're doing over here.
Which reminds me, I need to take my armor off for a moment here. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we're going to go, and first of all, Lesmus here is working with me on a design, and
hmm
he's actually building it. But we're working together on a design for a spawn building here, and this is the center of spawn, and I'm going to fly up here and show you guys what we have going on so far. And most of this, minus a little bit of filling in of dirt, this is exactly how spawn was. We cleared a few trees that were here, but for the most part, nothing has been changed. And this is the design that we're working with so far, which I think is really coming out good. There's going to be a few support beams that come off of each corner, and this is going to be about 2 levels high, and then at the top we're thinking we're going to have it dome at the top, and
We'll
then as you
see.
can see, each one of the sides here go out a different direction. Eventually one will go out toward an area where there'll be plots for people to have. Another one will go out another direction where there's going to be like a marketplace. Another one will go out another direction where there's going to be like a game with a games area with an arena and all kinds of other stuff. And then our fourth direction, we've been thinking about going off into some type of park theme with some kind of maybe like a little wheat farm and some sheep and just a few minor things to help get people started, but we don't want to give away like carrots and potatoes and pumpkins, or not pumpkins, but watermelon, some of the harder things, you know, that keeps it more vanilla. Eventually, right now we are on pure vanilla, but eventually we will be going to a little bit of bucket, and it's just so that we can have world protect and be able to, like, if somebody griefs the server, we can roll it back and things like that. But for the most part, this will be pure vanilla. We're not going to have a bunch of stuff where you know, a bunch of plugins or anything. So yeah, so that's what this is going to be based on. And so we're going to fly and show off a few things that we have done. Well, not fly, but we'll walk over here. Show off a few things that we have done, and I'm going to give a little bit of a tour of a little bit of the area around spawn here. We've got a nice tree farm going because Lesmus is going to have quite a bit of stone going on over there. Most of that's going to be made out of stone. But we've got ourselves a nice little wheat farm and sugarcane farm going on. quite a bit of trees going on here, and we had a nice little cave here, and Les Smith spruced it up a little bit for us.
Ah, it's
And
hideous.
so we've got a few different spots here, just some basic storage, things smelting. I actually started with a few hoppers that we're going to be setting up a nice hopper system right here for cooking stone down and then feeding it directly into the chest. We've got everybody with a bed here. We have Camel's lonely bed of loneliness because he's the only one on the server that's by himself. And then we have a room for me and Wish. It's J-Dog and Wish's hanky-panky room. And then over here we have less me and Kuroko-chan's room of luckiness.
I'm less me now?
And then we have Sonoko and Aqua's awkward suite because, well, that's kind of an inside joke, but we won't get into that too much. And
I'm sorry, less me?
Sorry, I misspelled it.
We've got a little cocoa farm here and a chanting room over here that we're going to be working on. But yeah, for the most part, we're just trying to, and we've got a little mine shaft that, oh, I just broke his bed. Okay, I'm going to put it back with creative only because I screwed up with creative. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Okay. Minor glitch. Dunk. Okay.
You didn't see that.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. All you people on YouTube, shh. So, yeah, that's what we've got going on here. And I plan to have a whole lot more going on with this. I hope to make it a very nice, peaceful community where we can all get along and there's not a bunch of, you know, we aren't quite family friendly because we do, you know, have some mature discussions, but we're not always cursing and you know, just being outright vulgar about a lot of different things. And so, but we are trying to keep things to where, you know, it's a nice server to be on and you enjoy being here. But I'm going to give you a bit of a tour because me and Les Smith were looking around a little bit and we just got, oh, I couldn't have asked for a better seed. We wanted to start on the plains, which, bam, plains. And we wanted to be right near a forest. Bam, there's a forest right there. We wanted to be somewhat near a desert. And if you come over here just a little bit, we'll walk over this way or fly over this way. And you'll see, you know, not too far, there's a desert completely all over here. Really, really nice. Over this way, there's just a beautiful, beautiful hills biome, which I'm going to show you a little bit of. And then we have like a jungle and a swamp over that way, I believe. But I'm just going to get over into this just a little bit so I can show you guys. And as it loads, it's just, we were looking at it and there's some really nice formations and stuff. That's the swamp, this is the jungle, and it was just left of the jungle, I believe. No, that's the desert. Am I going the wrong direction?
Jungle is west of the desert, above it. Go towards the lava pool.
Okay, and it's past the forest through the desert, I guess? I'm at the lava pool.
It like literally. I think we're talking about different lava pools.
Probably. Okay. But anyways, as we do more of this, guys, I'll try to show you. I think I did go the wrong direction here.
If you want to teleport me to you, I mean, one-time thing, I could tell you which direction to go.
No, because you're going to end up dying without being in game mode. It's okay.
Yeah, that would be bad.
But yeah, I mean, even if I can't show you guys right this second, you guys can see that there's some really, really nice formations that we got. And the mountains area that's close by here. Once I get another shot of it and we start doing some things around there, I think it's going to make some really nice scenery. Oh, we got Kodo out here. Okay. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys before we do too much with spawn what exactly it's looking like. I think this is going to turn out to be a really awesome spawn building. I'm really liking the look of it, and we debated about this for a little while, and I think we came up with something really, really nice. But yeah, I think that's about it for this part of it. I'm actually going to be doing part of this today. It is what, Thursday morning right now. We're doing a little shot of this now, and then probably later tonight, I guess, because we've been up all night working on this. But probably later Thursday evening, I'll be doing another video here where more of us are on probably, and we'll probably have a lot more progress of this done. But I just wanted to show you guys what we've been working on and how things are going. So we're about 10.5 minutes in or so, and yeah, I really wanted to keep you guys updated with this, and this is where my new Let's Play will be. I know I've been talking about it a little bit throughout the past couple weeks, and this is our surprise. This is the brand new server that is still yet unnamed. And we were just talking about that quite a bit. We went through several different names, and we're trying not to be too cheesy. So, in that part, when this gets posted, if we still have not thought of a name, anyone and everyone that sees this video, feel free to suggest a name that you think would go well with this, that has not been overused, you know, till it's beaten to death. We're looking for something that is, you know, kind of based on the fact that we are vanilla, but on the same note, you know, that we are trying to stay away from plugins, and that we're, you know, a nice community, but that, you know, we're not just, I don't know. So if you have some suggestions, whatever they are, feel free to post them in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, again, feel free to like it. And yeah, I'll be back with the second part here shortly. Well, not shortly for me, but, you know, it'll be posted right after this. Or not posted, cut into this. Oh, it's way too tired. Okay, I will see you guys in the next half of the video. Later. Okay, everybody, here's just another short update of Spawn. This is day 2, and we're starting to get the walls up, and I thought I'd give you a quick update. This is just going to be another small update, and then tomorrow I'm going to do another update, since we're going to have more of a day to work on it tomorrow. We've got Kodo here again, we've got Leesmis here again, and Wish was here earlier working on things, and I just thought I'd show you some of the designs that we've been coming up together. So here you can see this is going to be like one of the doorways, or not doorways, but one of the windows, and it's copied on the other side over here. And in the center here, this is going to be our archway coming through, and then around the sides here we're thinking nether brick, and then of course glass, and then in this little 2-center gap here is going to be glowstone. And then this part up here, as you can see, is going to be like a walkway that goes around the top, and it's going to circle, well, kind of circle all the way around the entire top of it. This here was the original idea for what you see up there. So that's that. And the base has been covered up a little bit, but I mean, you can see it over here. And then this is going to be part of our corner flame buttress thing going on here. And you can, yeah, let me just put a little video here, flame buttress, but yeah, there's a running joke of calling it the flame butt. But this is a little design. There's going to be somewhat of this kind of design. It's just going to be near the top of it, going each direction, well, the 2 directions coming from the pillar, and then that's the top of the main pillar, and that's going to be like a support beam for the sides of the building. And then our second floor is going to come up, and it'll be on the inside of this walkway here, going around, and then the center is actually going to be opened up so you can see right up through the center to the top of the dome, if we end up having the dome. So yeah, I just figured I'd give you guys a small update. We're still collecting resources, getting some trees together, and just trying to get the design down. We're not quite too sure. We're thinking some kind of wood on the floor in here, but we want a nice big opening so that we can have different areas, well, so that I can put different areas for like a rules section, and then maybe like a corner for donating, and then a corner for, you know, who's mods and admins, and just different things to kind of fill it in, and then a nice big spawn area here in the center so that people don't like spawn on top of the building or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got going on so far. And I'm going to do another update tomorrow to show you guys what else is going on. So stay tuned. And welcome back to part 3 of the spawn build. I figured this is going to be the last part before we start doing more buildings on the plots here, and I'm not really looking at the building yet, just so it's kind of a surprise to you guys before I do a little bit of explanation. We're joined by Koto-chan and Lemus, and we're also joined by Wish tonight. And so I'm going to turn around here, and you guys can see where we've started some of... I am in creative just so that I can show you guys around. Oh, I hate double tapping while I'm recording. Oh, it never works. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Lemon's down there laughing at me. You can see the little plots that we've sectioned off here. They're 21 by 21. And we've got a few of them that are actual, you know, those are just where we're growing some trees for right now. But if you look around, we've got 4 here, and then we've got some combination plots here, which the founding people got to choose theirs already. This here is going to be Wish's plot. Behind it is going to be my plot. Over here on this little hill area is going to be Lemus's plot, and then in front of him is going to be Koto-chan's plot, and they're going to be finishing their road going around their plot. We've decided that these 2 front plots here are going to be like a little park garden area where we're going to put some trees for people to start out to chop if they'd like to, and maybe like a little wheat garden. I've added in, and I'm going to put them all in each little intersection. I've added in this daylight sensor that when night comes, the lights turn on as a little corner post here. And you guys can see from here, spawn house is coming along great. We have just a few pieces left that we're going to be doing on it. Lemus has been working very hard on getting it done with some assistance from myself and from Camel, and resource gathering by Koto and Wish. They've been getting tons and tons of resources because, as I've said before, this is 100% legit. There is no spawned in items. There was no creative mode used. The only fly mode was just for me to look at stuff. That was it. There was no flying around to place blocks, which made for some interesting scaffolding that had to happen during parts of this. But as you can see, we've done a little bit on the walkway here, just outside the front door. And if we go inside here, you can see that we've got a nice pattern going here. And here on the floor, we have like this 4-leaf clover going.
I'll move these.
That's kind of neat. And we decided on this, I guess it's like an X-shaped staircase here, which actually turned out very nice. We've got each of the 4 directions labeled with different colors. Redstone over there, a redstone block, an emerald block, which I got that by doing a little bit of trading with villagers, so that is legit. We have gone to the nether to get some nether brick and some, well, nether rack to smelt into nether brick. And I also found some quartz while I was there and gathered quite a bit of that up. We have lapis for that direction. We have gold for that direction. And you've seen the other 2 already. So I'm going to fly up here, and you can see the way that this was done. It actually still keeps that pattern when you get up higher in the air, which is really neat. And this is the 2nd floor, which is very similar. I still have to work on getting an emerald block for that spot. And if you look up through the top here, there's a dome that's got a peak at the top, which was done really nicely. And I'll go up there and show that to you guys. So you can see it from the inside, and then we'll take a peek when we get outside, and I'll show you that too. And then we've got a little walkway that goes around the outside here. The only thing that we still have to add, I believe, is just some pillars on each of the 4 corners here that you'll actually be able to walk through the bottom of it, so it's not going to interfere with the walkway, and they're just going to come up a little ways to give it some more depth to the top. But here's the outside so that you guys can see this. And it's been done very, very nicely, and I've told Lemus before, he's done great work on this. Some great depth and textures to it. And this, I mean, for being on, as you guys know, I run on default now, and for being on default, this is insanely impressive here. And so I figured, you know, I would show it off again before we're completely done. So I'm going to do a little swing around just so that you guys can see what's going on here. And we've added glowstones in different spots so that you can, it lights it up good at night, no mobs spawn anywhere on it. We did make another little pathway here, and we have another portal like I said before. We're slowly working on that. I'll try to show some progress as we go through that, but that's probably going to take quite a while, and it's not directly on the list. We are going to move the nether portal here and have like a nice little pavilion type thing for it, where it doesn't have walls, but it will have a floor and a ceiling and some columns that support it. We also have plans for a marketplace and some type of game arena area, and we're not quite sure what we're doing with the 4th wall yet. We're thinking about some type of park or something like that. But yeah, that's what we've got going on so far. And I'm going to swing around this way and show you guys a couple updates we've done to our little hole in the wall over here, I guess you could say. There's a sign put up that says the Founding Home National Monument. This is going to be kept even after, you know, we're done working on spawn, as like a little remembrance spot. You know, that we did all this work and worked very hard on spawn. As you can see, we still have our chest. We have a little hopper set up for smelting cobblestone and netherrack, and as you can see, we have a nice setup going on here. We also did some glass earlier. And then we have some chest here. I've gotten us an ender chest to be able to, you know, put things back and forth. When I do get ready to start out my actual Let's Play of this, I will be leaving everything that I have at my spawn house here, so that when I adventure out, it's going to be just as if it was 100% legit, and starting from scratch. So as you guys can see, I do have some items here, but I will be leaving them here at my spawn house after we decide to head out, so that, you know, the Let's Play is completely legit. We still have our little spots here. Everybody's added a little chest and everything to the end of their beds. And, you know, just showing off here, not too much. And then if we go over here, you can see that we've added in a nice little cocoa bean farm because there was a jungle nearby. A little brewing stand because we were able to kill a couple blazes, and so we can make some fire resist potions for going through there, working in the nether. We've got a complete enchanting table. Basically, the quicker way that we decided to do this is we went out with some wheat and we bred all the cows that we could find in an area around spawn, but not very far out. We bred them all, and then we took out the adults for their leather and stuff, but we left the babies so that they could be repopulated later on. We do have some nether wart, which again is for, you know, the potion brewing. But again, this is just, you know, a nice small supply for us to have fire resist potions and maybe some regen potions for when we have to go into the nether, so it's not too bad doing that. There's a huge mining strip down there that they've been working on, and we wouldn't have half the supplies we have now if it wasn't for Kodo and Wish doing all the mining that they do. They've done tons and tons of it. As you guys can see here, we have a nice supply of stuff, several blocks of diamond and iron and gold, tons of the redstone blocks, and almost an entire stack of lapis. Yay! And then we also have some glowstone and stuff here, some more redstone lamps, where I'm going to be working on the roads, putting some more of those some more of those lights in. And I wanted to talk and fill up enough time, which I have, to where I could show you guys what this looks like at night, because I personally think it looks really cool at night too. Don't worry about the trees. That's just a little tree farm we're doing. It'll be removed later. But this is the lights at night, and all the redstone work for it is underneath here. It was a bit tricky to do, but once I've got it figured out, it wasn't too bad. This one sensor actually powers all 4 lamps in a circle here, so that's pretty neat. And as you guys can see, this lights up very, very nicely at night. It's got some real nice shading and lighting textures. And if I went to Moody, it would probably look better, but my recordings tend not to look as good and be as, they tend to be more laggy if I go to Moody. So I'm not going to do that, but you guys can just imagine what it's like. As far as this goes, I'm thinking about putting like little rules signs here, and over on this side putting like who the admins and moderators and stuff like that are, or possibly a continuation of the rules or something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys and show you what was going on here. Oh, the other ender chest I put here at spawn for people to be able to use when they get ready to leave spawn. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what was going on and how things are going. This is going to be the last part of this episode, and I'm actually going to be posting it after I get done doing some editing for it. And hopefully we will have some more progress coming later this week. This coming Wednesday we have round 2 of people that are joining the server coming on, and it's going to be somewhat of the official. We actually had a semi-official last week when the main group got on, but I guess you could call this the official launch of the server, because you know the spawn house is pretty much ready. It will be by Wednesday at least, and you know we've got some plots made out so that different people can pick their plots when they get ready to get on the server. And you know we'll have more plots going on now after this main part here. The roads will continue on each direction here, but people will be able to choose if they want to build naturally with the flow of the land, or if they want to level it like these are, where it's just a nice flat piece. But it will still be a 21 by 21 plot wherever they choose to stay, and they'll have to extend the road to wherever they want it, and it should be nearby. I'll be with you in just a second here. I'm just about done.
Well, it's in the video.
Do what now?
You said we're opening on Wednesday. Are we opening Wednesday or Thursday? I'm sorry.
More than likely it's going to be Wednesday, but if we have several people that can't show up or whatever, then we may be bumping it to Thursday.
Okay.
But at the moment, I'm still planning it for Wednesday.
Okay.
But yeah, Wednesday is our opening, so the people that watch my videos, and I've already spoken with you, this is a notice for you, and I'll go ahead and contact you through Skype or whatever other way I need to and let you know. But be ready by Wednesday, because you will be getting the IP for the server, you'll be getting whitelisted, and all that good stuff. So I believe that's the end of the video for now, and I will get with you guys later this week, and hopefully you guys enjoy the server. And if you are interested in getting on the server, you can leave a comment below saying that you'd like to be interested in it, and or not like to be interested, but you would like to join the server, and that you can send me a private message also along with that, telling me your Skype name, because I do want to get to know different people. Fair warning, unless I know you already, if you're not 18 or up, it will probably be pretty hard for you to get on the server, or it will take some time before you get invited until the different ones of us know you better. So just a fair warning. So yeah, feel free to leave any comments and suggestions in the section below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.